I have a story to tell you. This was a wall I was asked to create a sculpture for, and it was my first commissioned work outside Mombasa. It was such a humongous challenge that I even doubted I would actually make it or be able to just put it together. But I started it off either way. I reminded something I tell myself from time to time. When you face a challenge, just take the first step. So here I began putting the layout using a projector on the wall. The wall was a different color. I called in a friend who changed it for me. I traced first the tree onto the wall using the projector. I know there's a lot of controversy around using a projector for murals, but for me it was just an obvious choice because it meant I was able to get an exact proportion of the tree on the wall that I will paint and the proportion of the sculpture of Jesus on the tree. And it worked out. I was able to get the tree on the wall, painted it. It was more or less like an abstract tree. And this is when I started now the metal work. I had to get metal sheet, metal rods, round bars, flat bars, and start assembling the frame that will hold the sculpture together. And that's how it looked like. So remember the tracing on the paper? So I took that frame, put it together using round bars. I welded it together because this is the backbone or what will hold together the metal sheets, pieces that I'm going to have as cutouts from that traced paper. I'll take the cutouts from that traced paper and then label each piece with a number and then start cutting piece by piece and putting them back together. Here I'd already started putting the pieces of the frame together. The pieces of the sculpture, I completed it here. And I step back and just look at the size and I had to place in the face, test it, and it fit on the wall. Now the hard work came in now just to reinforcing the frame to solidly hold onto the rest of the sculpture. So there you go. I tested it, taking a pause. Now I had to just start cleaning it up. And this is the funny part. While I was making this sculpture, I thought I was just creating a sculpture. But in real essence, this sculpture was shaping me, sculpting my discipline, my endurance, my perspective. And that's the secret of art that we always don't see. The final piece is quite important. Here I was just aligning it with, once again, excited. This sculpture is my first commission outside Mombasa. Here I just put in the strip lights at the back and we test it again. Yeah, and it worked. Slowly, each and every piece finally stood. And I felt something shift. I realized I was not just building a figure or a sculpture. I have learned resilience, patience, faith in the unseen.